What we found here at the May Center in Stewart is a terrific opportunity where families have a central place to come, where hospice for them really is a place. It's a place of healing and it's a place of hope. And I think the same thing is very important for us to do in St. Lucie County. Right now, that doesn't exist.
My counselor that I started with in St. Lucie County ended up moving down to the Martin County facility, and when I went to that facility, first of all, it's very impressive. It's very comforting. As someone who's going through grief and you walk in, and it's just very comforting and everyone's there, and you get a much better idea of the scope of the services that are offered.
Right now in St. Lucie County, our staff is scattered. They're in a variety of locations. The counseling that goes on is not centralized. It's perhaps at a church or perhaps at someone's office that we can borrow.
One of the hardest parts was that, I've got my 2 kids, I've got myself. So that's 3 different appointments.
We provide bereavement counseling to families who've had a loss, whether they've been in hospice or not. And right now, for those families, they have to be scattered, and they're all over.
The office that we were going to was relatively small.
To do a group, I don't know where we do a group. We squeeze them into a small office, and it's not conducive to the kind of sessions that we should be doing.
It would be nice to be able to all go at the same time, just because it would reinforce to them, I'm in this too.
As a resident of St. Lucie County, I think it's time that we have a facility like they have in Stewart in St. Lucie County. Our volunteers, their biggest growth in volunteers is in St. Lucie County. The reality is we don't have a place for them to meet.
I think everyone needs to understand it, that at some point down the line, you're probably going to want or need these services. And it's very comforting to know that they're there.
And this is not a decision that we took lightly. We looked at a lot of options. The board of directors and the foundation board and talking with the community. And the decision was that St. Lucie County not only needs this, but they deserve it.